Hey guys, Brickman117, welcome back to the channel and my thoughts on the recently revealed Mega Halo set UNSC Scorpion Clash. This set, along with a number of others, was recently revealed by Mega over on the official Halo channel on the 5th of March. If for some reason you haven't seen that video yet, I have linked it in the description below and I strongly suggest you go and check that out when you're finished here. But before you go, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, leave some comments, and if you want future updates on these reveals, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As you can see, the Scorpion Clash has been given the set number HHC42. It releases sometime in the fall of 2022. The MSRP and piece count are both yet to be confirmed by Mega. It comes with 5 figures and it looks like an absolute belter. In fact, a good friend of mine once said,
"Oh, I know what the ladies like."
But I got news for you, Sarge. It ain't just the ladies. When they revealed this set, it brought a tear to my eye.
Pull yourself together!
Sorry, Sarge, you're right. I'll edit that bit out. Okay, that's enough goofing around. Let's talk about this beast, and what a beast it is. Although this is an absolute showstopper of a set with the 5 figures you get with it, I am going to focus on the Scorpion tank first, because for me that is my primary incentive to buy this set. And if you think this looks good in this image here, they showed a 360-degree panoramic view of it on the official reveal video. This Scorpion looks even better than it does in this image when you actually get to have a real good look around it. That's why I'm so excited to actually get hands-on with this. I think you're going to be able to get some really good angles with it, make it look even better than it does here. So at first glance, this looks very similar to the 20-in-1 Scorpion tank, and I know Kevin mentioned that they did take certain design traits from that build and transferred it over to this build, yet this build is based on the Halo Infinite Scorpion, and when you take a closer look, you can see there are many different design choices for this Scorpion compared to the 20-in-1 Scorpion. As we look at the top of each of the side pods, and I just have to say at this point, I don't know all the correct tank terms because I'm not a tank expert, but the side pods, the bit that take the tank tracks, they've got vent holes in the top of them. I'm not sure why those vent holes are there. They're obviously there in game, so they've put them here. You've got these small 1x1 grill pieces on each of those. There was none of that on the 20-in-1. You've got these bar pieces on the front pods, which I'm assuming they're there so if you want to put something on top of it, it keeps it from sliding off the side of the pod. You've got the headlights for the first time on a Scorpion tank. They look absolutely fantastic. The machine gun turret, although in a very similar place and similar looking, the actual gun itself looks an improvement on the 20-in-1. It's got a really nice shield plate on the front of that gun, which to me looks like it possibly might be a new piece. It looks like they've got a similar function in the center of the tank where you'll put the driver in so you can lift that glass looking cockpit area up. They've also confirmed that they've kept the recoil action from the 20-in-1 Scorpion. So if you're not familiar with that, there's a little 2x2 round brick, I think it was, sticking out of the other side of the turret that you can't see from this angle that you just twist. And as you twist it, the main barrel section of the gun projects in and out from the turret assembly just to resemble the cannon firing. What I will say on this one is it looks like they've tried to make all of that mechanism look more discreet. I know a number of people were quite critical about the fact that it was obvious that there was working mechanism on the 20-in-1 Scorpion, and they felt like it detracted from the realism of the actual set. So this time they've tried to stick to all the same colours of the tank, I think, just to try and disguise that feature. Another thing they confirmed is you'll be able to load up the crate that you can see in this image into the back of the Scorpion. I'm assuming it would be very similar to the 20-in-1 build. And one of the things I'm most excited about, it's got the buildable track or tread pieces. Now, up until we had the 20-in-1, the 20-in-1 was the only set that you could get these in, and they are brilliant. I've always wanted to be able to get my hands on more of them because then you can create all sorts of things with those pieces. In regards to the build on a whole, the 20-in-1 Scorpion was a thoroughly enjoyable and rewarding build, so I'm expecting this to be similar, if not better. I imagine they've learnt a few things from that one and improved it for this build. And as far as the colour goes, they've confirmed that this green will be the same green as the Pelican inbound set, which is absolutely fantastic. and I can't wait to try and figure out a way to see if we can hang this off the back of the Pelican inbound, because that will look amazing. So my thoughts on the actual tank itself, overwhelmingly positive, so excited, and cannot wait to get my hands on it.
Pull yourself together!
Okay, we'll move on to the figures, but before we do that I have to very quickly mention that this is a 2-in-1 build, or really a 3-in-1 build. There's two separate builds. If you strip the tank down, you can build this small aircraft and this small tank variant. The aircraft can actually pick up the tank variant and dropped off anywhere on the battlefield you choose. So both of those look like very interesting and fun alt builds. Okay, so we'll take a look at the figures. Now, I'm not going to go overboard with the figures because they are relatively self-explanatory, but they are very nice. So first off, the obvious, 2 hunters. This is incredible. 2 hunters in one set, and they are fantastic looking banished hunters. I'm sure many people will be very grateful to receive 2 hunters in their set. Mega said that they did this because so many people asked for it, but I wonder how many people actually thought they'd ever get it. So round of applause for Mega for putting 2 hunters in this set. They look fantastic together. But more importantly for me is the Elite that comes with it. This is the same Elite Warlord mold used for the Halo Heroes Series 13 Elite Warlord, but this one comes in gold. And if it looks half as good as it does here in real life, I think it's going to be more impressive than the actual Halo Heroes figures. So I've got really high expectations for this figure. I really do hope it's well executed. It's difficult to know for sure at this image, but I think it's going to look pretty special regardless. Moving on, we've got Spartan Stone for the first time, so great to have a named character in this set. And then alongside Spartan Stone, we have a Desert Camo Marine, which I believe is the first time we've had a Marine in Desert Camo as well. So hopefully maybe going into the future we'll get a chance to get some more Desert Camo Marines that can be added to this set just to bulk out the UNSC forces a little bit. And it's also worth mentioning at this point that I think many people would be pleased to see you get some tools with this set too. You get a number of different tools for fixing the tank that you can keep in that crate in the back of the Scorpion. And the only final thing to mention from the picture is you get a small barricade, which is always nice as well as that banished plasma turret. I'm not the biggest fan of the projectile launchers, I've said that before, but I totally understand why they're here. They've got their place and they need to use them to appeal to the younger audience. And I'm completely fine with that because at the end of the day, that is their target audience. And that's my thoughts for the UNSC Scorpion Clash set. Looks like an absolute belter. Cannot wait to get my hands on it, but like the rest of you, I'm just going to have to. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you next time.